everyone. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to another Tune-In Timeless Tarot message. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, guys, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice, so this way you get all the notifications. And a big warm welcome back to my regular subscribers. Much love to you and appreciation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, this tune-in is going to be more focused on love. I'm using the romance angel cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot spread and see where the story goes, okay? We never know what comes up in these tune-in messages. Let the saga begin, all right? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have here in love. What's going on for the collective, Spirit? What's going on with the collective? All right? These are timeless, guys. If the title resonated with you, probably something in this message that will be something of yours that will resonate. Here we go. Woo! We start off, collective, with healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Why does it always come down to inner child work? But that's what it feels like, okay? Next to codependency, addictions are affecting your romance life. Ooh, I feel like we have somebody here who's got some inner homework to do, inner child work to do. Followed by heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of the romance angel cards just because of the pictures that the guys in these cards, and nothing, no offense to the guys, but they always look so freaking bored in these cards. Like, look, all right. I feel, but it's a telling sign of something here, and it doesn't matter what gender you are. I feel that somebody wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and I'm going to say it's with you. Okay, it could be you wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, but it's about a relationship, obviously, but somebody is extremely codependent on another person to feel better about themselves, okay? So this heart-to-heart conversation almost feels like, here we go again. I feel like somebody's playing victim. I feel like we got a victim here. Someone's saying, just listen to me, I won't do it again, I won't do it again. Just come on, listen to me, listen to me. And you're like, oh my God. Like, I don't want to listen to this anymore, you know? I do feel like someone wants to talk more about what, like, I just feel like anxiety, like it's about what they have to say to the other person. And the other person's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We haven't even gotten to the tarot cards yet. Now, it's funny how the angels are all here kind of dancing around like, hee. Because it's this person, this need to talk or to state what they have to say is because they never felt they were able to do so as a child. Okay? This is getting deep. This is getting deep already. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody who had a broken home or was always in an unstable home. They grew up kind of wanting the perfect family or desiring like a picket fence or anything like that. I feel very surface. This person seems very surfaced, okay? Everything looks perfect from the outside, but the inside's a fucking mess. That's what it feels like. Let's see. Let's see, though, what the cards have to say. What additional messages here, Spirit, do we have for the collective? Here we go. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reversed, interesting. The Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I had to look, the numbers are so small on these cards. I'll show them to you in a second. The Hierophant, the Two of Swords reversed. There's that double energy. And the Ace of Wands. What's the overall one? Yeah, King of Cups. King of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This king is someone who's very supportive, loving, intuitive. But notice on this card, they're kind of drinking their own cup, okay? Now this is very different from what I typically see in unless this was reversed and I'd be like, oh my God, this person's completely in it for themselves, all right? This is a person who is starving for affection, could be very clingy, hides their emotions, needs to drink their own cup, maybe not offer so much love out there. It's surfaced. It feels surfaced, okay? Now, it's a king energy. It doesn't mean they have to be a masculine. I don't do gender specifics here, but this king is usually very intuitive, supportive, loving, and this person can come off as that way, but they're dead. And I can't help getting away. I'm using the Sin of Murder cards, but it's like they're dead. They might look like from the outside they have a big heart, but they're starving. This person's starving for attention, and they will get attention in any way, whether it's negative or positive. Now we start off here with the Ace of Pentacles. This looked like a stable offer. This looked like, with the Earth energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that it was going to be something that was going to bring stability, but you could grow off of, right? Like you might have met each other as like so mutual, and it was like there's an understanding, you're building together. Some of you might have even were planning on having a house with this individual. This feels like this was a stable offer. The problem is with the Queen of Swords reversed, this queen, air energy. I usually say it as Libra, but it's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is the truth seeker. This is somebody who says nothing but the truth, is very fair and just, use their mind a lot, okay, strategic. But with it reversed, we have somebody here who's not very authentic. We have someone here who's all talk. We have somebody here who's very biting with the words. This is somebody who acts out. This is somebody who probably speaks before they even, you know what, they react. It's like they react and they blurt out stuff without digesting it, but this comes back to inner child trauma issues, okay? Now, with the Four of Wands, again, I'm feeling this idea of union, being with them. I do feel for many of you, you lived in the situation with this person, or you had plans to have a commitment, okay? This is something that you really wished for with the Nine of Cups. This was something you wanted originally, okay? So for this, you're like, I don't want this person. You did. You saw something through this person. You might have seen red flags, but you still saw this as a wish fulfillment, okay? And you're like, yeah, no, it's great. It's done great. But look, you're all like dead and shit. And you're like, no, it's great. No, this is my wish. But the cups are empty. And it's like, what are you doing, okay? Rose-colored glasses. Now on the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant. I'm telling you, this is like full-on commitment, having a contract right off the bat, and this is what it was validated with, okay? Taurus energy. I just feel for many of you, you were like, we got it, we know what we want. You saw a future with this person here. Notice how they're using a Ouija board. I just feel like you saw a future with this person, felt a connection with this person, but your person, this Two of Swords, there's something that didn't seem right about them. The Two of Swords, more air energy, could have been dealing with an air sign if it's not you, is indecisive. But there's something about this that's cutting. This person is extremely cutting. It's almost like you started a relationship, thought it was all stable, and then as you got into it, you're like, what is going on? Why is this person so mean? Why is this person so cutting? Why is this person blaming and projecting me 24/7? Well, devil energy here. I do feel like when you made it the next level, just as you make it the next level in this commitment, you see all of the bad habits of this individual. This person brings the toxicities out of you. I'm not saying you're innocent. In fact, you're probably right in here with them, because when you're around somebody who's this negative collective, yeah, that's where addictions can kind of come about. You know, even if it's drinking too much, even if it's smoking too much, even if it's, you know, bad thinking, meaning bad negative energy here, you know, talking shit, smack, you know, all smack with one another, talking behind each other's backs. This can get very compulsive and ugly really quick. Really, really quick. I do feel like you were dealing with an extremely jealous individual who had no problem talking shit behind your back. And it was at the level where you started talking shit about this person. Okay? Now, here's the thing. And we're going to validate these cards because I need to. With the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands, it's like as dead as this was a wish thing, I do feel like there was a major attraction with this person, okay? It could have been just a sexual attraction. But the Ace of Wands to me is, I mean, that's my sex card. That's the get it on card, okay? So I feel for many of you, it was almost like you'd had the breakup sex, or you kind of got together whenever you're fighting and then you had the makeup sex. So if it wasn't breakup sex, it was makeup sex. But I feel this energy of having passion, even though it drained the hell out of you, literally. Okay, so I feel like it just didn't feel right to you. But let's see what the vice versa deck has to say with the outcome cards. Spirit, what's the outcome of this reading? Do not do reversals on the vice versa since they're two-sided cards. Here we go. Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands, interesting, and the Ten of Swords. All right. Your person, this is interesting. I feel like your person was a player and had done stuff behind your back, and I'm going to show you why. Okay. We start off with the Knight of Wands facing the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands is all about passion, coming in and out, hot energy, okay? Now, doesn't matter what your gender is, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very nurturing, who's very loving, who's stable and has their shit together. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has their shit together, okay? Nurturing can be a provider, can be fine on their own, okay? Maybe you're a parent of some sort, okay? But you take care of people, you treat people right, you're very compassionate, even though that you're the provider, you're supportive, okay? This person desires that. But they also have the King of Wands, or the King of Wands here, who's in between, okay? So I do feel like, which the back is turned, I feel like with the King of Wands in here, which usually desires, right? I feel like they tried to turn their back to other things, meaning that they had other things that they desired and made you feel like shit, period, okay? The King of Wands is somebody who's desirable, who's passionate, and I do feel like your person has that flair for being very, something about their surface level, that they're either a very pretty or very handsome individual. Doesn't matter what sex they are. Like I said, don't do gender specifics, but there's something where it makes me feel like as hot and cold as they are with you, they would easily turn your back on you. Easily, okay? Like I said, it's like getting a fight with you, they leave, you're like, where are they? Where'd they go? Okay? Fooling around. They had no problem with the 10 of Swords. This is a 10, so it's a completion. The betrayal's over. This person stabbed you not in the back, they stabbed you in the front, okay? So even though they're like, oh, I have my back turned to you, you were well aware what they did, but they were very loud. It's almost like somebody had a tantrum, like stomping and going, okay, well, I'll show you, all right? Betrayal. It's like they wanted to one-up you, I hear, collective. So how is my collective dealing with this? Because now that they've been betrayed, because this person wants to talk to you. They think they can. So what is my collective doing here with this betrayal? What is my collective doing? I don't think you're buying it. I think you've had enough. Yeah. Queen of Swords again, with the Ace of Wands. Again, there's the sex card again, all right? But look at it, there's a big lightning bulb and you flat out told this person, no, no, I know what you've been up to. I know what you're doing. I feel like you're very cutting with this individual. And even though they had the Queen of Swords energy as well, I feel like you're being honest and telling the truth. You're authentic because you aren't reversing the level. And I don't get the reversals here because sometimes it's like this one, but your back isn't turned to this person. You're flat out saying how you feel. And I feel that the level of how you feel is that you're very guarded here, all right? Because the Nine of Wands is about having your guard up, but knowing what your guard is to your happiness here, okay? It's not like you're being turned around and seduced by this individual coming out of the cave, all right? It's like, I know what my happiness is. Look at all the brightness behind you, okay? I'm guarding what's happy to me. You put me through hell and back. I'm well aware what you did to me, okay? How does the person feel who wants to have this conversation with the collective? How do they feel? Well, they know they screwed up something good. They know that you're walking away from this connection here, okay? The Four of Wands with the Eight of Cups, okay? This is something when you guys were together, it was like happiness, but guys, it feels fake. It felt like it was very surface, and it's like the true colors came out of this individual later. And the later part was what really drove you nuts, because you realized that this person wasn't faithful. You realized this person was all talk. You realize this person had some emotional issues. They do feel very unbalanced, okay? And it's like you just had this call of like, what the heck is going on? How did this happen? Okay? I don't think you saw nearly, because like I said, the rose-colored glasses were on. I don't think you knew how unstable this individual was until you got into it, really. It's almost like you guys have been playing house. It's like everything's great, everybody thinks it's great for the surface level, and then you move in or you're with this person and you're like, this is not what I expected at all. This person has way more baggage than I expected. What else do we have here, Spirit, on their person? Tower moment with lightning. Okay? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. You're definitely growing from this with the heart, with key, welcoming love, meeting the one. You want to meet the one, but you're guarded now. You're not meeting the one with this individual because they put you in situations that were third party, right? Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. This individual played with your heart. They did. And I'm not saying anybody is innocent in the situation here, because listen, it can go both ways on there and blaming someone, but this person had some kind of issues growing up with relationships or commitment, and I'm telling you, it's inner child work. This is deeper, and it's not your job to fix anybody. It really isn't. It's not your job to fix anyone, collective. So let's see what love advice we can give you with one of the love oracles. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Wow. Wow. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. There was no honesty in this, okay? The honesty that came out of this was in you. Someone was definitely wearing a false mask in this situation, while someone else was being vulnerable, thinking that they had the world, realizing that it wasn't like that until you guys got, knee deep into the relationship. If you didn't move in with this individual, you still made it some kind of formal, okay? But it was like changing the status of something. This person, I do feel when they come up to speak to you, it's not that they don't love, and it's not that they don't love you. They don't know how to love. They learned you, okay? So this person doesn't have love for themselves. So how can they love you fully? They don't love themselves enough, because if they're treating you this way and they're treating other people that way, like freaking baggage, that's how they see themselves. So look at it that way, all right? But I don't feel you're going to be sticking around with this individual. I feel already you have left this person, and if not, you're just done. You found something out, because there's there's this level of knowing. There's a tower moment here. So some of you are just learning this now. Others of you, you've been through this already. Okay, just a reminder, it's not your job to fix someone. All right. If this resonated for you guys, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey guys, would love to see you in the Facebook group called Harmonia Friends. You're more than welcome to go over there and join us there too. All right, take care.